Hey, I got some Cowboys coming into town this week, and I'm gonna go up here and see if I can't find them a room down here in the stockyard. See Miss Molly. Knock, knock. Miss Molly, you home?
Welcome to Miss Molly's.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Hey, I got some Cowboys coming into town this week. I need a few rooms. I want to see what you have, sweetheart. Looking really sweet here today.
What's your name?
My name is Brad.
Brad. Come follow Miss Molly.
Okay, Miss Molly, let's see what you got. Miss Josie's room. Okay.
Miss Josie was the last madam that was here during the Bordello days.
Okay.
And so then, after the Bordello days, after they closed everything down, it was a boarding house. And then in 1989, it was turned into Ft.Worth's first bed and breakfast called Miss Molly's. During the speakeasy and bordello and boarding house days, it was different names. It started out as the Palace Hotel when it opened, originally for wealthy cattlemen, which it didn't stay for very long until it turned into a brothel. And then after the brothel days, it became a boarding house. And we have some visitors that checked in and never checked out from those days. But Miss Josie King was the last madam. And so this was the room that she had back in the days, and so we've tried to keep it as authentic and original as possible.
Well, great.
We do have indoor plumbing.
Indoor plumbing.
And electricity.
That's good.
So,
can we look at some other rooms?
Surely. Here we have the cowboy room. This is most gentlemen's favorite room because it does have the 2 full-size beds, so they don't have to sleep together. It also has all the cowboy hats and the spittoons and the cowboy boots, and this guy didn't pay his bill. But other than that, it's a great place for cowboys to hang their hat.
Right, right. Oh, this looks good.
Cowhides on the bed, keeps them warm at night. If they don't have any company, we try to make sure they all have company.
We'll see the other one.
Okay. This one is Miss Amelia's room. Miss Amelia was one of the proprietresses during the 100 and some odd years of the building. She was an owner, and it also is a double, but it's got a little more feminine touch. I don't think your gentleman Cowboys would want to say this.
No, yes.
We'll go on to something a little more.
We're not doing Brokeback Mountain.
No, rough and rowdy is what the Cowboys we get come through here. And so we'll go to the cattleman's room. The cattleman's room overlooks the West Exchange Street, where all the action is. It has your longhorns up above the bed and cowhide tapestry on the wall. I have to remind people that come in here that are couples that those are not handles. So, but a lot of men like this room because it overlooks Exchange Street. You get all the
nice
action.
room. What are the rates on these rooms, Miss Molly?
You can get this one here on the weekend for $100 plus tax.
100 a night. Sounds good.
Plus tax, yes.
Well, I'd like to book 3 rooms. You'll have 3 Cowboys up here.
Okay, I can
That'll be
take care
okay?
of you. The next room is called the Rodeo room. And the Rodeo room, of course, most of the Cowboys come through here at some point in time have been a bull rider or a bronco rider. And they like this room. It also overlooks Exchange Street. And a queen-size bed, just like the cattleman's room. Flag over here was flown at one of the first Ft.Worth stock show and rodeos back in about 1920.
There we go.
So,
A lot of history in here.
a lot of history.
A lot of history.
This is also the room that Hank Williams III stayed in when he was a guest here recently.
I'll be dog. I sang some Hank Williams Jr. the other night.
This one was the grandson, Hank Williams III.
Yeah, I sang.
He played at the Longhorn Saloon, and we had a concert there. And he came over and he was a guest of Miss Molly. We've had Merle Haggard through here. John Wayne back in the day, a long time ago.
I went out with John Wayne's granddaughter. Believe it or
Aren't you
not.
the lucky boy?
Yeah, he dated, John, his last wife, her name was Pilar, and she had a restaurant over here on 820 and Bryant Irvin, Pilar's. It was a gorgeous steak restaurant. And they had a fundraiser for the vaquero that they're going to try to put up there, you know, on the corner, the Mexican vaquero. And I went to it, and she invited me to it, and then she invited me to a personal deal at her restaurant 2 nights later. And sure did. I got to go out with John Wayne's granddaughter.
That's cool. Well, maybe your next date will be with Miss Mom.
We're ready.
Go ahead What can you do for me, Smiley? I've been working hard all week.
Okay. How many Cowboys?
We got 3 Cowboys,
Plus you?
plus me.
That's 4 Cowboys.
4 Cowboys.
Well,
Maybe a
we
little
do-
entertainment
We
tonight.
do discounts on 4, not 3. So, you'll be all right.
Okay.
Them jeans are so starched. Why don't you stand up and take them off? Let me see if they'll stand up by themselves. I bet you I can give you a discount.
Well, Miss Molly, we might have to go back to the cattleman's room. And we want to see if that little procedure works.
Well, now the cattleman's room, that's got long horns on the wall. Those ain't handles, honey. It's just a bed.
Okay, okay.
But we got it. I got 4 single beds, or I've got 2 beds in one room in the cowboy room, because you know cowboys won't sleep together.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cowgirls do, the cowboys. That's okay. Where you from, cowboy?
I'm from Plum Nelly.
From where?
Plum Nelly.
Plum Nelly.
Yeah, it's plumb out the city and nearly out the county.
Okay. Hadn't had one from there yet. So that's okay. Okay.
So, we'll be into town tonight about 8 o'clock, so can you get things kind of tidied up for us?
It's already ready.
It's all ready.
It's already ready.
Miss Molly, you think I can get a little free sample for me?
No.
Come on, Miss Molly.
No. I already showed you.
Come on, Miss
The
Molly.
only thing you're gonna get is free. Oh, you're okay. You'll be all right. Trust me.
We'll be back tonight, Miss Molly.
Okay.